name is Jumping Flea, and this morning I have a cup of Bengal spice tea. So if you were watching last week's Tea with Flea, you might notice I'm in a bit of a different situation here. Not a situation, setting. So yeah, I couldn't get the lighting in my room right. It was a bit wonky. So I moved out here to my living room. So the downside of being in here is that the window's open down there, so you might be able to hear a little bit of traffic noise. If you don't know what Tea with Flea is, it is a weekly 5 or 6 minute long vlog where I talk about the past week, the coming week, and everything in between. I answer some frequently asked questions. I do some on-the-spot songs. So yeah, that was awesome last week. I will get started with a couple of questions. So the first one is a question I get asked a lot in real life, not so much on my channel, but it is, what is my favorite song to play? Well, my favorite song to play and sing is Stressed Out by 21 Pilots. And I love that song. I got to play it on an open mic a couple weeks ago, so that's so much fun. And I will get a video of that up on the channel as soon as possible. So the second question is, I haven't actually gotten asked this question, but I feel like it's an important question to answer. So, especially because I'm not always very secure in my playing and singing abilities. So the question is, what do you do when you mess up during a performance? That, believe it or not, happens a lot to me. Yeah, I actually believe it, because it does. I mess up a lot when I'm, especially recording videos or something. So I'll tell you a story about, actually a couple weeks ago at this open mic I was talking about, I got to do 3 songs. And everything went well, and the third song, I noticed, okay, my voice is getting a little tired, and I was so busy concentrating on that, I forgot the chords. So it was like the last chorus, and I was freaking out a little bit, because I'm like, oh boy, my first time doing an open mic, this is their impression of me, and I'm messing up. So, yeah, that was really nerve-wracking, but you know what you gotta do in those situations? You just gotta laugh it off and keep going. So that's literally what I did. I'm just like, I have no idea what I'm doing, so yeah, I mean, and yeah, it's embarrassing, but you learn that everybody messes up a bit. So, we don't have any announcements this week, except that I will hopefully be getting Stressed Out put up on here soon. And once again, I apologize for the traffic noise. I don't know how much you can hear that, but it's just, yeah. So, hopefully I'll be putting that up soon. Not sure when, but it's been a busy summer, so as soon as I get the time to record it and edit it, I will put it up. And I've also got another song I'm hoping to put up. So, yeah, that, and alright, my next thing is our on-the-spot song. So, get Lola here. She remembered from last week. Yeah, that's her name. So this comes with a bit of a story. So my grandpa suggested that I do a song about this. And it's about a time that I was in the desert, and not just like wandering around in the desert. I was actually there like visiting family. And we were walking around, and there's this cactus called a jumping cholla. And it doesn't actually jump, but it always seems like it's out to get me. It will cling onto you. So I didn't know this, but it was clinging onto my shoe. And so I had an itch on my other leg, and I'm like, oh, I'm carrying something, so I'm not going to reach down and scratch it. And so I went to scratch it with my shoe, and I got a big chunk of cactus stuck in my leg, and we had to get out with this like special comb or something. I don't know, it wasn't fun. But, so my grandpa suggested, why don't you play an on-the-spot song about that? I'm like, yes, I will. Okay, so, yeah, without further ado, song about getting pricked by a cactus. Stay away that was one of the weirder things I've done this week. Okay, so yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I will put up Pixel Flea in just a minute here, and please do suggest ideas for where she should go next week. I think this week she made it to the Olympics somehow. I don't know. So yeah, and ask me questions, please, all the time. I love to answer questions. Check back next week. I'll see you later. Bye.